7 offline consulting marketing mistakes and how to avoid them. Hello and welcome. This is Bayo here from InstantOfflineGuru.com, and today I'm going to give you a portion from my Offline Marketing Mastery series. Now, the Offline Marketing Mastery series is really about showing you how to become a niche marketing and consulting specialist, because there's too much sameness out there. There's too many people are generalists. That's the best way I can put it. And because they're generalists, that's the reason why they struggle to attract clients, to grow their business, why they encounter so many different problems and challenges of just growing their offline marketing consulting business. And let's agree something right up front. There is no shortage of prospects out there. If someone says businesses aren't spending money, let me tell you, that's absolute bull. Businesses, at least my clients, are spending phenomenal amounts of money. And what are they spending it on? They're spending it on eliminating marketing mistakes within their business. They're spending it on advertising. They're spending it on discrete programs that we help them create. They're spending it on information products, and on top of this, and this is something that not a lot of people are talking about, they're spending money. They're investing in getting better at what they do. So in other words, they're investing in their own coaching. And that's why I have a $5,000 business coaching program that actually allows professionals and small business owners to take their knowledge and convert them into coaching programs. So if you want more information on that, send me an email at coach@instantofflineguru.com. And what you need to inquire about is the business coaching program. And in that program, I reveal how I coach you to become a coach to local business owners, and not necessarily local, but business owners in general. But that's an aside. But what I'm going to reveal to you now are the 7 mistakes that I feel that I have seen from my coaching and mentoring a wide variety of people around the globe, mistakes that people make. But before we do this, let me just share a small nugget with you. Many times people come to me saying that they have a lot of problems marketing and selling their services. In other words, they seem to be doing everything they know, but they're not attracting either as much business as they want or even any business at all. Now, I find that hard to believe. But then, when I reflect on this, if so many people are bringing this up as a challenge, as a problem, then obviously something is wrong. Cutting across a cross-section of the people that have this challenge of doing everything they believe they should be doing and not having enough business, I found out that there are 3 problem areas that these people need to tackle, and when they fix these problem areas, everything seems to work okay. So what are the areas? The first one is a lack of visibility. There's no way you can make profits, there's no way you can become profitable, there's no one anyone's going to actually buy from you if they don't know you exist. So the question you need to ask yourself right now is, where am I actually marketing and advertising my expertise, my knowledge, my skills, and my abilities? Basically, your consulting services. What might be happening is that you're actually advertising and marketing in the wrong places where there's a low concentration of your ideal prospects and your ideal future clients. Or it may be that you're actually advertising, you're not investing enough. So you are advertising, you are marketing, but you're not investing enough in yourself and in promoting your business. But visibility, that's one of the areas you'd need to check. So think of one thing that you can actually do. So if you say to me, I'm actually marketing, I'm networking, I'm doing this, that, and the other, my question to you would be, well, that place that you're networking, can you confirm that it has a high concentration of your ideal future clients and the people that you want to meet? If you can, then your lack of visibility is in another area. But normally that's the challenge people face there. Let's look at the second interest. So you're visible to the people that you want to do business with and that you want to allow to do business with you, but you can't generate interest. Well, how do you generate interest? Well, it's a process. When people go to networking events, they go with a bunch of business cards of their own, and all they do is they swap those out for another bunch of business cards. Business cards don't equate to interest. Business cards are simply business cards. So let's get that clear. And I know a lot of people are going to listen to that and go, whoa, that's literally blasphemous. But you know what? I don't really care, because we're talking about what works. There is nothing abstract or theoretical about what you're listening to right now or what you're watching if you're watching this as a video. Business cards do not equate to business. A business card is simply a business card, and we know what the normal life cycle of a business card is. You have to find ways to generate interest, and one of the first things you've got to do is merely figure out if the person you're talking to is an ideal prospect or ideal future client, and if they are, then get their contact details. That is the very first thing you need to do, and then send them information and recommendations so that they begin to sample you, they begin to be more and more interested in what you do and what you have to offer. And the third area is a lack of conversions. Effectively, this is selling. If your selling skills suck, there is no way you can actually have clients, even if you are visible, even if you are able to generate interest for what you do. If you can't take that next step successfully, which is selling, that's what conversions is all about, then this is gonna be a challenge for you for quite a while. So fix those three areas: becoming more visible, being able to generate more interest, and being able to have the selling conversation, and I guarantee that your problems with attracting clients and not suitably qualified clients will be over. So let's look at the 7 mistakes. The 7 mistakes revolve around planning, which is just one step out of the number of steps that you should be taking. And in my process, my niche marketing and consulting model, I don't call it offline marketing because that's a bit of a misnomer, and we're no longer in 2007, by the way. What we do is actually niche marketing and consulting, but just in case anyone has a bit of a brain freeze when it comes to calling it something different, we'll still refer to it as offline marketing. And in case you're wondering what's in a name, there's a lot in a name. A name is going to help you think differently. If you call it offline marketing, you're thinking so 2007, 2008 when I started in this. It really is an offline marketing. It is niche marketing and consulting. And if you're wondering why it's niche, well, because you can't be everything to everybody. But that's the topic for a totally separate video coaching session. But let's focus on the 7 mistakes. All of them revolve around planning. The first mistake, and these are in no particular order of priority, by the way, the first mistake is not identifying ideal clients. If I ask you the question, who are your ideal clients? Or who are your ideal customers? Could you actually tell me without having to stop to think about it? And I'm not asking for your elevator pitch here, by the way. I'm just asking, could you tell me who your ideal clients are so that I could enter a room full of business people, whether professionals or small business owners, and pick out and handpick your ideal clients? A lot of people can't. A lot of people can't identify their ideal clients, and this is part of the problem. The second problem is not identifying the real problems that those people actually face. So you know who your ideal client is, right? Let's assume that that's a yes. What problems are they actually experiencing right now? Could you tell me? And if you could, where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Or is this just guesswork? That is the second mistake that people make. The third mistake is not identifying desired results. Now, this is why this is important. As marketers, we know what we know, and we can spot a problem a mile away. But it doesn't mean that's a problem for our clients or our ideal prospects. And also, we're good at identifying results that we believe they should be getting or they should have. But again, those may be different to the results that our ideal clients or our ideal prospects actually want to get. So it's one thing to know the problems that they're facing, and it's another thing to know the results that they're actually looking for. And in another program I talk about the fact that your best prospects are those that you know have problems, they know they have problems, and they're actually seeking solutions to those problems. Mistake number 4, being afraid of being totally unique. You know what this is about. This is about sameness, me too. Monkey marketing, as it's been called. The paradox about this is that we talk a lot about our clients, we tell them the yellow pages don't work, and the fact that if we go and look at a large spread ad on the one side, on the next page we have a competitor, and that's why they should all be moving towards the internet. Well, we're guilty of the sin of actually doing exactly the same. We use the same systems, we avoid the same things. Yeah, we know we do that. We avoid the actual doing of the work, the hard work, which is the marketing and selling of what we do. We avoid being different. We want to buy the same products because they're PLR from the same people. We want to target the same niches. We want to do everything the same. People don't want to be unique. You have to be unique if you're going to stand out from the crowd. Okay, the way I stand out from the crowd is I introduce myself as Bio, and people go, "Well, that's different." Well, if that's what you think, it's Bayo, and they go Bayo, and I say no, it's pronounced Bio, and that's how I enter the introductory conversation. And also when I write, in lots of places I just write Bayo in caps, in all capitals. Why? Because it's a way of being totally unique. So I understand that you may not have a totally unique name. You may be called Jack, Sam, Joe. No, that's fine. You still have to find a way of being totally unique. Okay? It doesn't matter. Even if you are called Joe, you can be totally unique. Put Joe in capitals. Make Joe an acronym. You've got to find a way to stand out and be unique. The other mistake number 6, is not being memorable. You want to be memorable. So stand out, but also let there be something about you that they can remember. And it could be something that you give away, something that you invite them to take you up on, some sort of offer. When you meet people, never talk about having coffee the next day because it's going to make you desperate. Don't ask to have coffee the next day. That alone might make you even more memorable than people they meet every day who say, "Hey, if you got some time tomorrow, Mr. Prospect or Mrs. Prospect, why don't we have coffee tomorrow?" You shouldn't be doing that. Make yourself memorable. And the 7th mistake is not taking action. And this is just an age-old thing. It's nothing new. But we know that lots and lots of people don't take action. A lot of people that listen to this video coaching program, they've got more than enough information to set up a multi-million-dollar business right now, if only they take action. So I'm not going to dwell on that. You know if you're taking action or not. But here's something interesting. 95% of people that watch this video will not take any action at all. I can guarantee that that's going to happen. The other 5% that do will get more business with less effort. It's just a fact of life. So here's the thing. Who chooses? You choose. You choose whether you want to be in the 95% who listen to this and take it as more offline marketing trivia, or you're among the 5% that'll go away and will get more business with less effort. So you choose. I hope you found this video coaching session informative and useful and full of recommendations on things you can do if you're not attracting enough business to your offline marketing consulting practice. If you want to get more tips like this and more video coaching, go to instantofflineguru.com and sign up for our newsletter and our regular updates. Some of them are pretty interesting. Some of them are highly controversial. Some of them challenge the status quo, but that's the way it is. In the world of sameness, all it takes to be different is a 5% difference, if that at all. And that's what you want to attain. That's what we try to do over at instantofflineguru.com. And also, if you're interested in becoming a highly paid offline and niche offline marketing and consulting professional, then send me an email at coach@instantofflineguru.com. That is coach@instantofflineguru.com with an inquiry about the coaching program. Well, here's wishing you the best of success based on the results and the actions that you take within your business.